What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Coming to you live and direct from Los Angeles, California. It's your boy, EL.CIBERNETICO. Oh, wait a minute. Did I come alone? No, I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, on the other side of the East Coast, basically on the East Coast, Columbus, Ohio, I believe, Cleveland, Ohio, same thing, right? Oh, my bad. Let me try again. Columbus, Ohio. Probably not. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, he once was known as Mr. Jones, but I don't know what he want me to call him now. Sean Wolf, Jones, Jonesy, T. Sean Jones, a married guy. Yes, ladies, he's married. Oh, I'm not going to say that. Shout-outs to Kendra. So, Sean, how does it feel to be a married guy?
Oh, man. You know what?
What?
Here you go. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, yeah. Sean. Introduce yourself.
No, go ahead.
Oh, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, he once was a WCC World Heavyweight Champion, I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I said those.
Damn.
Wow.
Ladies you really and gentlemen. To butcher me.
He's the other half of Overload, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. T. Sean Jones.
What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? How you doing? Thank you for that introduction and kind of burying me. I mean, what? It won't be the first time, but nah. Everything's good, man. Everything's good. I'm actually glad we are actually back. It's been a minute, man. Almost 3. Actually, it has been 3 years.
3 years, but then again, you know, we had to take over the roles without Sean. We did this for about 2.5. Thanks a lot, Sean. But anyways, we're back. The band is back. The band is back. Hey, we had to do it. Come on now. We loved it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just saying.
Absolutely. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be us. I honestly, to tell you the truth, there was a part of us missing, and you have to admit to, because like shit, when drama happens, so does misery, but we can't have that in our lives. Life is too short with all the political bullshit. We got Trump and Hillary, and, you know, we got to have something for us.
Exactly.
So, you know, we're brothers, so, you know, anybody had any speculations, you know, yeah, you know, we're family. And family are always going to either fight, but, you know, at the end of it all, we're here.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of people have been asking me all the time, hey, when you guys coming back? Hey, you guys should be coming doing the show all over again. Hey, you guys should be doing this, should be doing that, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But people, I'll admit, we got to admit, a lot of people out there have been wondering. But you know what? Like Sean said, hey, put the bullshit aside. Life is short. We're back. That's all that matters. And, of course, wrestling is back, finally back. I don't know about you, but I've been loving this wrestling, so-called the wrestling. You know, they once were called superstars. I think they still call them superstars, right?
Yeah, but to us, they're wrestlers, and you got to think about it. About over 3 years ago, we would never imagine seeing guys like Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, fucking Sami Zayn, or, you know, just wrestlers from the indie scenes. Because I remember there has been a time, long time ago, where we used to say, support your local indie scene, and we would say the indie superstars. I would never in a million years would think AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, you know, guys that had the indie scene running wild, not Hulk Hogan, but I'm talking about these guys in WWE. But now they're here.
Wait. What's wrong with Hulk Hogan?
Really?
I'm just saying. I mean, come on. You got to admit, at least you ripped your T-shirt at least once, dude. Come on now.
Shut up. We're on a good path. Don't blow it.
Goddamn button froze. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do to join us tonight is call 605-562-3140, access code 742-021-pound. Once again, that number is 650-562-3140, access code 742-021-pound. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the panel tonight. We got a lot of people calling in tonight. Let's start off with this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, he once was the first. No. He wasn't the first, but he was once a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the one, the only, the chaotic trickster, a former RGW World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, the one and only Mr. Brandon Doolin.
I love the fact. I love the fact that you left out that I have been and still am one half of the longest reigning RGW tag team.
Oh, look at this guy bragging already. Here we go. I'm just kidding, Doolin. He's all mad now. No, but Doolin, how you been?
Yep, been good. Raw was certainly eventful here tonight.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, also joining us tonight, bringing it back to the West Coast. Yes, this lovely lady, she loves her indie wrestling from top to bottom, from north to south, East L.A. to South L.A. to Southgate, I believe, to even North Hollywood, I believe, to even some championship wrestling from Hollywood, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch her in every indie show in Southern California. I'm talking about the one, the only, Dalys.
Hello there.
Hey,
how's it going?
I'm good, and you guys?
And we're good. How are you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing great.
So, Miss Dalys, tell everybody a little about yourself. I mean, everybody's been wondering, who is this girl? Why should be calling on the line? Who is she? I'm like, dude, relax. She'll tell you in a minute.
Who? I think you kind of did a great introduction. I really appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm a big wrestling fan, mostly loyal to WWE despite of, their ups and downs that they're having. And, of course, for the past 2 years, I've been going to the local scene as well.
Nice.
Yep.
So right now, let me put you on the spot. Who is your favorite indie company of all time?
Oh, it has to be AWS.
What? Oh, man. Okay. Thanks a lot, Dolly, for calling in. No, just kidding.
You probably thought I was going to say PWG.
Yes. Oh, man. AWS, you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. AWS is Alternative Wrestling Shop, I believe, right? Or they changed the S to something else.
It's Alternative Wrestling Show.
Alternative Wrestling Show done by Bart. Good old Bart. Shouts to Bart out there. I know he's probably listening out there. He's like, motherfuckers didn't invite me to the show. But anyways, hey, back to AWS. AWS is located right here in beautiful Southgate, California, I believe, right?
That's correct.
Oh, damn. So let me ask you another question. So from all the indie stars that have been in AWS, who have you seen from AWS move on to, say, NXT or WWE?
Well, for what I've heard, there's a quite handful that started off at AWS. As all we know, the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan, he was at AWS in their shows. Let's see who else. Tyler Breeze was part of AWS.
There you go.
I
believe referee Drake Younger, right?
I believe so. TJ Perkins is now in WWE.
Right.
Yeah, so there's quite a few that started off here and now they're in NXT or WWE.
Nice.
All right.
So real quick, a lot of people want to know, what are your thoughts on right now on this wrestling business that we're in right now, and the state of this business that we're in. What do you think about the product? What do you think about everything of WWE? Where are they going and all that?
And the WWE or just the general?
In general.
In general, I think we're in a good spot right now. You know, finally WWE is changing. You know, they're finally catching on what we have already seen in the indie shows. You know, so they're finally catching on to that, you know, to move to this different style, the hybrid wrestlers and all of that.
Nice. Nice. All right, I'm being told by our producer in the back, we also got a few more callers up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy was once a former two-time RGW World Heavyweight Champion. I'm talking about the one and only, all the way representing New Orleans, Mr. T5. What's going on, T5?
What's happening?
First of all, welcome back, and thank you for calling in tonight, man.
Good to be back. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Hey, same question to you, sir. What do you think about WWE product right now?
It's pretty good. Everybody's gonna have a couple of complaints here and there. That's what we do as fans. But overall, right now, it's pretty good. Like, a lot of people had their misgivings on the whole, brand separation. But I think it's pretty good. It's giving a lot of people some shine they wouldn't have a lot of time for. And so far, they're doing pretty good. I like it.
All right. Nice.
So what do you feel about the brand split? How do you feel about that? Now that that's back.
I like it. Like I said, it's giving a lot of people some shine that wouldn't have, otherwise. A lot of the ideas, I have mixed feelings on a lot of the ideas, like the whole Cesaro, Sheamus tag team thing. Like, it's been done before, and they're going to win, so it's really like, it's like they're just giving them something to do when you could have them in like a title match, So, I like the brand. I like the brand split itself, but some of the ideas, are pretty hit or miss. Like, right now, they can have Braun Strowman like murdering like regular dudes instead of murdering indie dudes.
Ouch.
Yeah, like, I mean, he should be going through like dudes on the main roster now. Let him face a Cesaro or somebody,
So he's been
murdering dudes for a while now.
So you're calling him Ryback 2.0?
Wow.
Oh no, never that. Because Ryback, man, I don't even know what to say about that cat, man. But Braun Strowman from Jump Street has been seen as a problem. This dude is a monster. We get it now. He's been murdering two dudes for the longest. Okay, let's now see him murder some regular main roster dudes. Let's see him murder some dudes like that. And now, that way he can make a name off himself. He could be the new monster for Raw.
This is true. I hate to say it, but Kane's getting up in the age. So, not saying he'll be a Kane. It's just saying you need a new monster, like you said.
Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next lovely lady. Now, before anybody starts shooting down on her and on some of her ideas and stuff like that, let me just warn you, she barely got into wrestling, so please bear with us on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, she is representing the beautiful Southern California. I'm talking about Jocelyn. Hey, now. Now, Jocelyn, stop looking at Roman Reigns' picture right now. You can put that shit down for a minute. But I got to ask you real quick. Do you really believe that Roman Reigns is going to go to Hell in a Cell and beat Rusev and still become your U.S. champion?
Honestly, yes.
Why? I mean, who said that?
Because
Because I have a feeling he will win.
Hey, now, simple and easy. Ladies, all right, guys, settle down. Here we go. Let's start off with, hey, you know what? Let's start off with the breaking news that happened early this morning. So apparently Paige got busted for tested positive on her little drug test. What do you guys think about this? 60-day suspension.
Well, she get to be with her man.
Ouch.
That's what she wants. She wants to be with the D.
She wait,
hold on. I'm not being racist or anything, but Joe, how do you say the D in Spanish? She want to be with the
Douglas.
The Douglas?
I wish.
The Douglas? Say it in Spanish. You want?
Nah, but seriously, guys, hey, what do you guys think about this whole 60-day suspension? Seriously, like, what the hell's going on?
Let's be honest.
I really think
she doesn't care anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think she doesn't care. I think she just wants out.
I mean, hey, a lot of people have been talking about that Del Rio's a bad influence on her. True or false?
False.
True.
There are easier ways to get on. There are easier ways to get your vacation in.
Ow.
And she chose that way. So false.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I really, honestly believe that they were poking the bear with her. Honestly, poking the bear. She wanted to be with Del Rio on Raw, which she didn't get.
Right.
And she's pissed about it, and he's pissed about it. I'm like, you guys have to understand, this is a business, and if you don't like it, just go ahead and get out. I'm not being a dick about it, but they should have seen this coming.
Yeah, but there's one problem with that theory, just one tiny little problem, if I can point it out to the people, and that is when John Cena went to SmackDown, his big fake titted girlfriend got to go with him.
Oh man!
but remember, he's the face that runs the place, not Del Rio.
It doesn't fucking matter if he's the face of the place or the world's biggest fucking jobber. If you're gonna let Cena have his pussy on the road with him, then it should be all right for Roberto Del Rio to be able to bang Paige's bells.
Oh, wow.
But time out. It's not even time out. It's not even just John Cena and Nikki Bella. Look at exactly Naomi and Jimmy or Jay or whatever which one it is. They on the same show. You got Rusev. You got Rusev
on the same show.
I don't care. You got Rusev and Lana on the same show. They together. I mean, it's not just John Cena. Everybody else gets to be with their significant other.
Well,
but
everybody except Big Cass and Carmella, but that's about it. That's the only.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it.
No, but you're right. Every other couple gets to be on the same show. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But like I said, they backstage they didn't want ADR and Paige together. They really didn't like that. I think it was Triple H. I don't know. Didn't really like that. So they decided to be petty, like we all know WWE to be, and they had them split up. They try to assert themselves as somebody else's relationship, basically.
Although, which if I'm not mistaken, they kind of were trying to do with Rusev and Lana, it seemed at first.
Hold up, guys. Now, let me hear a female's opinion on this. Dallas, what do you think about this Del Rio Page thing? Is it true, false? What's going on? What's really going on?
Well, I think she's just doing whatever she can to be out of the company, period. I mean, she's probably both to Del Rio.
Now, what about the guy saying that all the couples should stay together? You agree with that, or what? What's going on?
I'm not sure. I mean, there's some that probably were couples way before they went to WWE. Paige and Alberto Del Rio, they just started in WWE. Mm-hmm. So, and then, they both had their first strike. He already left the company, and I guess she's doing whatever she can, to be out of the company as well, even though it's the dumbest way to do it, but I think she just wants out.
Ouch. All right. Now, guys, do you guys agree with what she said, or do you guys disagree?
I kind of agree. I mean, I see where her point's coming from. Paige could do it a better way. But at least I will give Paige this. She's not pulling Alita and fucking somebody else while her man's not in the company.
You know what? For the first time ever, I agree with you, Doug. You're absolutely right about that one.
Okay, I'm going to go find my Bible. I'll be right back.
No, but it's actually true. At least, you know what, give it up for Paige. I mean, hey, she's not being a little hoochie out there and just messing around with all these dudes backstage, but, you know, it is wrestling. But, yeah.
Which we do tend to get on a lot of the women or men that do partake in that. So.
Exactly. So, let's go back all the way to Monday Night Raw. Tonight we had Sasha Banks starting off the show. She gave a big old thank you to Eddie Guerrero. Man, I'm not going to lie. She had me almost in tears. Almost in tears, but I don't know about you guys. That was pretty heart-touching.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, somebody had to fuck up the party. Fucking the former Mrs. Doug Barrett. I'm talking about Charlotte.
Hey, I want to be like Bram.
Oh, wow. Get abused by her?
Hey, if a woman's crazy enough to hit you in the face, I mean she's going to be crazy in the sack. That's all I got to say.
Hey, now. All right, so, hey, man. Shout-outs to, by the way, Eddie Guerrero. I believe it would have been his 49th birthday, right, doing?
Yeah, 49.
I believe so.
Yeah, there it is. A semi-main event, we got Sasha and Roman teaming up against Charlotte and Rusev. Were you guys ready for that, or was that too soon?
Too soon.
That was the dumbest idea I ever thought I would hear in 2016, and then Vince Russo had to say something stupid this morning.
Goddamn.
And here's the biggest why I wasn't a fan of this. El, you just brought it up. Charlotte and Miss Banks, drop-kicked him out of the ring. So how the fuck were Rusev and Charlotte posting on if he just got drop-kicked by a woman? It'd be like me teaming up with a fucking goddamn Redskin fan in a beatdown match. There's no way in fucking hell that's gonna work. I'd be like, hey, you're getting your ass kicked. Bye, motherfucker. I'm going home.
Damn.
Believe it or not, I kind of see Doug's point on that. I didn't think it was necessarily a good idea. It's like, why are you teaming him up with one of the two women that just drop-kicked him out of the ring? Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure Rusev is already pissed about enough. Now he's got to team with one of them.
Damn.
So I can actually kind of see Doug's point on this one.
Yeah, from a logic standpoint, that pretty much makes no sense. I understand if you go against two people that you didn't like, but one of them just happened to now you're teaming them up with somebody that just kicked his ass out the ring against two people that don't like him either. So, I mean, it pretty much made no sense.
And it probably on the fly. You know how WWE is. This shit was on the fly.
Well, apparently that was a setup for your semi-main event. But then we moved on. We had Kofi Kingston going up against Cesaro. Now, Dylan, you brought this up at a conference a few weeks ago. You said you were kind of tired of seeing this recycled stories of Team Hell No coming back, right? You were talking about that?
Because that is what this seems like, and that whole teamwork issue thing reared its ugly head because Sheamus was just on his phone all day, and then all of a sudden Cesaro was about to beat Kofi, but then Sheamus has to get involved and take the trombone, and then for his troubles he got clotheslined, and he almost broke his phone. So not only did you cost Cesaro a match, you almost cost yourself a working phone as well. To Kofi Kingston, who apparently, based on that, like when he slipped off the rope, it looks like he hurt his hamstring. So that makes it even worse.
So do we have any New Day fans out there? I'm just saying.
New Day? I thought it was the old day still. I got to be nice here for a second. I like the New Day, but there's one tiny problem when Cesaro and Sheamus win. We're going to have a tag team that we just threw together because we have nothing for them storyline-wise. We wasted the Best of 7 series, which turned out to be the biggest crock of shit of 2016 so far. And we're just going to say, hey, Luke Gallows, Kyle Anderson, we signed you from Japan because you're a great-ass tag team. we're not going to make a joke out of you and make ball jokes for the rest of the year. How do you feel about that? I'd be like, Vince, fuck off. I can make more money in Japan.
Ouch.
See, honestly, to Doug's point, and this kind of ties in with Cesaro and Sheamus a little bit, potentially, like, I would sort of understand more if they put Cesaro and Sheamus together, if Gallows and Anderson were the tag team champions by the time Cesaro and Sheamus got the title shot. And the reason why is you want to – now, if Cesaro and Sheamus could get along, and if they went against Gallows and Anderson, that would probably be the most physical tag team match in WWE in all of 2016. I will go ahead and say that right now, because those are four of the most physical, rugged, just in-your-face, smash-mouth type guys on the entire roster. Would y'all agree or no?
I agree.
Yeah,
with that.
I agree. I agree with Dude on that one. But they could have did that in reverse. They could have had Gallows and Anderson go over the New Day like they should have.
Yes.
And they could have the whole time they could have had Cesaro and Sheamus building up as a tag team. That way, by the time they had got the New Day had exercised their rematch or whatever, and Gallows and Anderson, got over, built up as, the tag team retained, they could have had Sheamus and Cesaro build up as a tag team and then contend against Gallows and Anderson. They could have done that in reverse, though.
I think what's the problem with WWE writing is that they focus too much on so many stars. They had their thoughts on AJ. They have their thoughts on Roman, how to fix Roman's bullshit that he had going on, the whole drug thing.
Right.
So, you can only give so much to the writers, so to say,
But the drug thing didn't have nothing to do with the writing, so I mean,
it didn't have anything to do with the fact that you wasted a best of 7. Like,
oh yeah, I agree that they wasted it. Yeah, I agree. But again, this is WWE.
Okay.
What do you expect? You have to think like not too long ago they were trying to use Luke Gallows' girlfriend or wife, whatever you want to call her, in a skit. Why would you waste time on that?
Because somebody did a bag of crack and said it sounded like a good idea.
Sometimes they overthink shit. Sometimes they overthink stuff, and sometimes they underthink stuff. Like a lot of the stuff today on tonight's show, pretty predictable. Which isn't bad if it's executed correctly, but the thing about it is, it's pretty predictable.
Yeah. What's next?
So, check this out. Now, Dolly's could break it down for me a little better because I couldn't recognize who this lovely lady was. But tonight we had Bayley going up against Kim Fields, a.k.a. Cherry Johnson from Punky Brewster. But tonight we had Bayley going up against Kim Fields. Now, Kim Fields is a local Southern California wrestler out here. Dolly, who is this lovely lady?
The lovely lady that Bayley faced today is no other than Holly Bed.
Hey, now. Oh, man, she's kind of cute.
Who knew?
Aye.
That she'll be there.
I hope so. I mean, hey, what can you tell us about this chick? I mean, seriously, is she a little bit of strong style? I'll be honest with you, I only seen her on TV through Championship Wrestling through Hollywood. And I kid you not, I just saw her for 2 minutes.
Right. Well, exactly how she presents herself in Championship of Hollywood, that's how she presents herself in the local scene. That's who Holly Bed is. She's actually just recently she and Thunder Rosa are the Vendetta Pro Tag Team Champions.
There you go.
She's pretty legit. She's pretty legit. And now they're going to Japan for the Stardom Tag Team Tournament.
There it is. You heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can you tell everybody about this girl's future? I mean, is she something we should be looking forward to, or is this something that she's a little green, would you say, or maybe she still needs a little work? Maybe she might shoot up to NXT, or how's it going to go? How do you predict this?
Well, I think Holly did. It's someone that we should keep an eye for because this was her year. This year she came back with a bang, and she's taking the local scene by the storm, and she's going back to Japan. So it's someone that we should keep an eye for. I mean, she's already in Championship of Hollywood, which is a step. You know, she appeared on Raw, so it's someone we should take a look on the lookout.
Nice. Of course, good old Bailey got attacked by Dana. Now, what do you guys think about Dana? I mean, does this chick have a bright future? I mean, or is this baby steps, or what do you see in Dana? What do you guys think of Dana, and what do you guys see in Dana?
Dude looks like a lady. Wow. I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm sorry. When I first saw her wrestle, I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. She goes up to the main roster. I'll give it more time. Now that it's been enough time, I can officially say this. I would rather have Awesome Kong back, you know, because at least I can get enjoyment out of watching Awesome Kong wrestle. Dana Brooke is probably one of the worst female wrestlers on the main roster, because there are a few that are worse, but is one of the worst. And I'm sorry, this is the first time I've looked at a female wrestler in the WWE where I don't get a hard on. I literally go, damn, I can't get nothing to go up with this bitch.
Too much information. Stop. Oh, God, stop.
There is someone that is way worse than Dana Brooke, though.
Who's that?
Yeah, there is. Luckily, that bitch hasn't been on TV in a while, thank God.
Oh,
Eva
look at
Marie
these.
is way worse than Dana Brooke.
In look-wise or wrestler-wise?
I have a nightmare about Eva versus Dana Brooke. If that match ever happens,
hold on. I got to hear this. Hold up. I got to hear this. In wrestling-wise or look-wise?
Who's that question to?
You.
Me? No, seriously. Dana Brooke is a little bit better than Eva Marie relating to wrestling. I mean, Eva Marie, I don't know. I've seen her live once, and no, she, you know, I know she got called in for Total Divas. She trained with Brian Kendrick, but you know, there's nothing good about her. She did NXT and, you know, called up to the main roster way too soon as well, and she's pure hype, and she does not back it up. You know what I mean?
So you're basically saying she's just eye candy.
Pretty much. I mean, for someone, you would think, oh, she trained with Brian Kendrick. She should be, you know, a little bit ahead from the rest of the girls in NXT, but she never catched on. I mean, she's pure eye look, pretty much.
Well, her starting late in age doesn't really help matters either, on top of that.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Sean Jones, who would you rather go on a date with, Dana or Eva Marie?
Dana or who?
Or Eva Marie?
Wait a minute, hold on. I can't hear you. Say it again.
Who would you rather go on a date with, Dana Brooke or Eva Marie?
Oh, God, really?
Let's just say Miss Kendra Jones was not home, and then you heard ding ding. The first ding ding was Dana. The second ding ding was Eva Marie. Which one is going to get the door opened and say, "Come on in, girl"?
Oh, shit. Okay.
You want this?
I have to
shot,
say, I'll say Eva Marie.
I told you. I knew it. All eye candy.
I mean, man, whatchamacallem does not look that bad. I'm like, I hate to see who he does like, because I mean, damn, Dana Brooke does not look that bad.
She really doesn't. I'll give it to you about that one, T5. I agree with that one.
No, not at all.
Wait, is T5 asking me who I think is better looking than her on the main roster?
Yes.
No.
Almost every fucking woman possible.
That's why I said no. Because one, because I don't care, and two, because that wasn't the question. You said she didn't look good. And I was like, damn, I wonder who the hell he thinks does look good. Because, I mean, damn, she don't look bad at all. You must have a pick of the damn litter, dude. I mean, like, if you shooting down Dana Brooke, if for some damn reason Dana Brooke ever walked up to you and said, hey, Doug Berry, you want to go out sometime? I swear to the good Lord, I wish I was there to see you shoot her
You don't
down.
want to know my answer. Because I have a list of 5 females that if they ever show up to my house and ask me on a date, I'm going to be like, no thanks, I'm going to go watch the WNBA. I'll have more fun.
Wow.
If you ever shot Dana Brooke down to her face, I will literally walk into traffic blindfolded. I shit you not. I have to agree with P5 on this one. Like, really, you gotta be careful with that. You be a fool. If you that gangster that you are shooting down Dana Brooke, then I will blindfold my damn self and walk into traffic. Walk into traffic.
I don't know.
I'll
be
put
careful
it with
about
this,
that, because someone might actually
make you
take
feel
up
better.
on it.
And this should give you my exact opinion of Miss Dana Brooke. I would choose Rosemary over Dana Brooke.
Rosemary?
Damn. Rosemary from TN. Damn, from the Decay.
Yeah, from Decay, because she can detect me anytime.
Doug, text me later about that one, because I don't watch TNA. I'm sorry.
All right, next.
That's a damn shame.
Wait, but
Next
before
up.
we go to the next match, hey, real quick, Jocelyn, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you had a lesbian experience and you were going through your lesbian days, and let's just say you had a lesbian night with one of these lovely ladies. I'm not talking about Dana Brooke and Eva Marie. Which one would be in your bed right now, per se?
None. I get crushed.
Hey, now.
Wow.
Ew.
It's one of these shows tonight.
Hey, now.
Okay.
Moving on, speaking of crush, moving on to cruiserweight tag team action. Lince Dorado and Sin Cara going up against Tony Nese and Drew Gulak. What you guys think about that match?
It was okay.
What do you like, Doug?
I'm going to be honest, and I'm being honest here, and this one's on me, guys. I knew 3 of the 4 people. I didn't know the one who thought he was the Tiger Mask motherfucker, because it looked like he was Tiger Mask or Tiger Uno from TNA.
Who, Dorado?
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And I didn't know who he was, so that's why I can't give a full grade score. I only can give it out of the 3 guys I know, so I said it was okay. For the guy's first match I've seen him in that I didn't know of, he did pretty good, so I'll give it about a 3.5 out of 5 stars. You know, pretty decent, good cruiserweight tag team match, but I've seen better cruiserweight tag team matches.
Dylan, you're a fan of cruiserweights. What you think about this match?
For the time that they gave them, I do like the fact that Sin Cara was in this, because he's a perfect fit for the cruiserweight division. Maybe I'm missing something here. I actually kind of saw Nese and Gulak actually winning this match, believe it or not. But I was kind of surprised. Sin Cara and Dorado got it. It was not a bad match. If they'd had more time, it would have been a better match. But you know, they got 3 hours to fill, and they have other stuff to do. So for what it was, I liked it.
Dallas, what do you think about this match? Sin Cara, the return of Sin Cara, now a cruiserweight.
Well, I guess it gives them more opportunity to, to be part of this cruiserweight division. I'm a big fan of the cruiserweights, and I'm glad that it's, coming on TV. Hopefully SmackDown picks it up too. Have their own cruiserweight division as well. I thought it was a good match.
It's just my opinion. I think WWE is desperate. They're desperate for talent. They're desperate to get money. If they don't sign these talents, if they don't do nothing, by at least 2-3 more years of this, and the way they're going, they could be out of business. I'm so glad they stepped it up, because They haven't stepped it up. The way they're going, they're going to be out of business. Ratings going to continue to drop.
I mean, no mercy, but in a way, come on, bro. You got to agree. I mean, she's kind of right. I mean, what if SmackDown did have their own cruiserweight division? Would you be cool with that?
I don't care where the cruiserweight division. It could be in his own show or something. It could be in NXT. How about build NXT, make it a third factor, a third thing, like they did ECW or SmackDown and Raw in the Attitude Era. You know?
Right.
Come on.
Can I raise my hand on something?
Sure.
Did this guy just said make it like make the cruiserweight division like ECW was back a few years ago? The ECW from WWE sucks so bad people would watch TNA right now before that shit.
Yeah. What? And what?
Damn, No Mercy. I thought I ran out of beer yesterday, but shit, you must have decided to rob the ABC store with that comment. I think I lost my beer drinking championship.
Oh, wow.
Damn, Doug never loses that championship.
We may have a contender for that belt.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
All right, so we came back from the commercial break. Apparently, Mick Foley said, hey, you know what? I'm going to make a big old announcement. He said, hey, you know what? How about this? How about we put the women's in Hell in a Cell? I mean, before we get into that, are you guys cool with that? Like, let's
no,
I'm cool with
yes.
that.
No, I've been cool with that.
No.
What?
No.
Why not?
Why
no.
not?
I actually am cool with it.
No, the woman can listen. The woman is too fragile to be in the Hell of a Cell. What if one of the women hit the? We talk about steel, and we talking about a roof on top. They won't survive. They don't get killed. I'd rather for them to stay in open field. No Hell in a Cell. Negative.
Hey, No Mercy.
Yo.
Hey, No Mercy, I got a message from you.
What?
Apparently, all the females in America told me to tell you this.
What the
What?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't care.
That usually starts with me.
Damn.
Yeah, man, it's 2016, bro. You gotta let that go, man. Like
He said you females can't vote?
No.
Get back in the kitchen.
No. I disagree with it. Look, the world's gonna get killed. All right, Hell is no place for women wrestlers. Women wrestlers should stay in the open field or something. You know what I mean? Stay
open field. Wow.
Wow.
You trying to say you should be out there picking cotton?
Are you trying to be like? Are you trying to be like Intercontinental Champion Jeff Jarrett when he was facing China right now? Because that's the way you're going.
Wow.
All right, ladies, you heard what No Mercy had to say. What do you guys think about his comments?
I think he's crazy.
Yeah, he's still living in the back in the day era.
No.
You know, by Mick Foley announcing this is a step more to, we're moving forward, not going backwards with the division.
Oh, come on, man. No.
And to be honest,
listen,
here,
WWE, like I say in the beginning, WWE is very desperate, okay? They're desperate, okay? Desperate for ratings, desperate for money. That's why they're doing some unbelievable bullshit. You know what I mean?
It's called learning from your mistakes. Time out. It's called learning from your mistakes. They messed up by getting rid of the cruiserweight division.
No, that's their fault, man. They do it because they want to be cheap. They do it because they want to be cheap.
How they being cheap?
They want to focus on like John Cena. They want to focus like Shawn Michaels, or Stone Cold Steve Austin, or The Rock.
How are they being cheap though?
They
bring in more talent.
They bring in more talent and get rid of more talent at the same time. What?
Who are they getting rid of? They bringing in more talent. That costs money. So how are they being cheap?
The faster they sign them, and the faster they're going to get rid of them in the next, 5 years. At least 2 out of that. And then they 2 out of that one. You sign them, and then give them 2 years, and they don't build. They just cut you off just like that. You know what I mean? It's just business.
All right.
Everybody needs money.
I'm going to say this right now, and I mean this in the straightest face as I can possibly get before I bust up laughing because of No Mercy's idiotic comments. Take the tinfoil hat off. Use the intelligence that are still left in the brain cells that have not been killed yet by the alcohol. The reason they got rid of the cruiserweight division back a few years ago was because some dumbass said, hey, let's put Hornswoggle with the belt. That killed it. They brought it back because they realized, hey, we can't depend on these big power guys like Cena, Roman, and a few others that cannot carry the whole show. They brought it back because they realized, hey, Ed Bishop was right. If you have a cruiserweight division that can wrestle and perform the high flying, can get the fans to watch the damn show, they'll watch everything else. That's why they brought them back. Plus the fact they were getting killed by TNA in that department because TNA had shitty main events. They were having great opening and mid-card matches because of their X division. They realized, okay, we need to copy TNA here.
Oh, wow.
And
man,
not to
that's like the only thing I agree with him on.
Champions that were in NXT, they were all cruiserweights. They weren't that big.
That's another good point.
Smaller.
Yes.
Like Neville, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, they weren't the big buff like Cena or Roman Reigns, They're getting smaller. I mean, look in the indie scene. There's not that many big guys anymore. They're all cruiserweight.
Tiny.
Yeah, they're smaller.
And even the big guys that are there, they're all athletic as hell too for their size. Well, not all of them, but there's a notable cases.
There's a notable few. Let me go on. I got a question. What the fuck was Mick Foley wearing? I was like, did you smell crack this morning, Mick Foley? And said,
what's wrong with Mick Foley? No, what? Hold on, dude. What's wrong with Mick Foley? He's doing a wonderful job running.
That tablecloth suit he was wearing?
That was probably the worst suit I've ever seen. I mean, okay, I don't just. I usually wear a lot of deal game or sports t-shirts, but when I go out, I wear a nice suit and tie. I don't look like I just came from Larry the Cable Guy's fucking wedding.
He looked like he was wearing a tablecloth suit.
Oh, boy.
Honestly,
I mean, shit.
There was nothing wrong with that.
Hey, it's Mick Foley
It was
style.
that hairstyle.
All I'll ever say about it. It's Mick Foley style.
It wasn't even the suit.
Look, Foley himself has said he will never be on any Best Dressed awards, but at least he admits it. He owns up.
Yeah, at least he admits it. But it was just, when you're taking a drink of beer and you see that shit and you have to spit the beer out because it makes no goddamn sense to me, it kind of doesn't help.
All right, guys, we're bringing it back to the West Coast. We are now joined by the one, the only, the most hated guy in all of Facebook, Clinton Uba. What's going on, bro?
Oh, dear God, man. Haven't heard that name in forever. I mean, yeah.
Darnell Freeman.
AKA.
All right. First off, I'm not the most hated. I'm just the most brutally honest.
Okay,
He's just the most misunderstood.
All right, brutally honest. Be honest on this one. What do you think about this whole women's Hell in a Cell match coming up in 3 weeks? Are you going to watch this, or are you going to change the channel?
Oh, I'm going to be watching. You can count on that. The first time in WWE history.
Oh, please, man. We've been hearing this shit for the last 5 minutes about women. I still disagree with the concept of the bullshit that a woman's going to compete in the Hell in a Cell. They have no. First of all, they're going to get hurt. All right, that's first and foremost.
It's wrestling. People get hurt. All right. You want to play the game? Don't complain.
Ass. Women.
It's pro wrestling. People get hurt.
Wait a minute. Let him answer the question.
Listen. We talk about women wrestlers who models, commercial, who does all this stuff. You don't want to see that beautiful face get slammed in a steel cage. or steel steps, or throw over the top of the roof to the.
It's what they signed up for. They knew the risk that they were taking when they signed up. All right.
So wait a minute. So let me say this. Okay, Brittany Wonder. One time, a guest on our show on Overload. She is a female wrestler, and she can hang with the guys. So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me you're going to say no? You say no to her?
Please, man. She belongs in the kitchen or something, man.
Wow.
Have you ever heard of Candice LeRae? Don't go to L.A. Don't go to L.A. Don't go to L.A. Have you ever heard of Candice LeRae? Brittany, you heard that. So whenever you want to come on the show again.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Have you ever heard of Candice LeRae?
He said Candice who?
Candice LeRae, Joey Ryan's girl.
What about
she was in a tag team match with Joey Ryan against the Young Bucks.
Johnny Gargano.
Hey now.
I was talking about a tag team.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Joey Ryan.
But all in all, I'm honestly down for that whole matchup. What we got next, Joe?
Next we got check it out, all the way representing. Ken, where are you at? Oh yeah, Alabama, all the way from Alabama. What's up, Ken? He is the current RGW World Heavyweight Champion. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
All right,
RGW, never heard of it.
You missed it a little while ago. You missed it a little while ago. No Mercy said that the females do not have no business in Hell in a Cell. What do you think about that?
Well, I kind of disagree with that because a lot of the females now, I mean, they going hard, just like the females used to do, like with Trish Stratus and Lita and those girls. I think they can do good in the Hell in a Cell.
By the way, no mercy. They belong in the kitchen.
Fire out loud, man. Listen. Once they step in the Hell in a Cell, they're going to get their faces all bloody. It's going to be a mess. The mascara is going to be all over the place. The eyebrow, I don't know, the fake eyelash is going to go to the other fair. I don't know. They don't belong in the Hell in a Cell. They're too beautiful. They're too sexy to be in the Hell in a Cell. They're too beautiful. They're too sexy to be inside that cage.
We had TNA had Mickey James and Victoria or Tara, wherever she was going by, in a steel cage match before, bruh. And ODB, oh hell yeah! In the steel cage match before, bruh.
I'll do you one better. The WWE did a steel cage match featuring two women, Hall of Famer Lita and probably one day Hall of Famer Victoria. And just as a little spoiler warning, I'm not going to say who won the match. TNA just did a steel cage match featuring all the knockouts for the title. So guess what? Women can do this. It's 2016, not 1992. And you know what? I'm going to say this right now. Charlotte vs. Miss Banks will be 100 times better than my boy Rusev and that piece of shit Roman. And it will probably even be better than Kevin Owens and Seth fucking Rollins.
Yeah, fucko.
Okay.
Dude, if you think women cannot go hard, watch some Japanese wrestling. They damn near try to kill each other. They try to kill each other. They pile driving each other off the damn apron to a table. They going like ECW on each other, straight up.
Exactly. If you think women can't wrestle, fucking thumbtacks and shit. Man, it's as fucked up there for them as it is for the men over there. Like, you want to talk about the type of shit that they go through over there, and even without all the weapons, their kicks and whatnot, all the hits that they take are much stiffer over there. That is a testament to how tough the women are.
But the question of the night: are you guys ready to see a triple threat in a Hell in a Cell? I mean, let's just say if it was possible. Are you guys willing to watch that? Willing to see that?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, it wouldn't be the first time they did a triple threat Hell in a Cell, or are we forgetting Hell in a Cell 2011? So it wouldn't be the first time they did it, but That did come out of left field. Although
that is a horrible idea.
It's a bad idea, is what it is.
Well,
that would have added.
That's assuming that it's actually going to come to fruition.
Well, it's not, but that would have added in a whole different added thing to the match, because now you have the two best friends that can't trust each other,
right?
Going against Seth Rollins, who got to go against two people. So you have the added. You have the added. You have the add. Yeah. You have the.
I mean, that's one reason I say Well, actually, two reasons. One, if this would have happened, this would have been what? Let's see. You had the Shield triple threat. We just had a triple threat match at No Mercy. We would have had another triple threat match making 3. Now it would have been back-to-back. And, oh, yeah, I hate to tell people this, so spoiler warning again. Chris Jericho, after the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, is not at any of the Raw house shows. So it looks like he's probably leaving to go be a rock star again, try to be that Gene Simmons he's always wanted to be as a kid. So, yeah.
Right? What do you have against Fozzy?
I don't have anything against Fozzy, but my point was being everybody knows this, or if they don't now. So it would have been like it still would have not mattered because we know it would still be Seth or KO with Jericho leaving. So you still would have a 50-50 shot at getting it right.
Now, prior to what you said about Jericho leaving, what I thought might have happened is KO finds a way to beat Seth inside the cell. Then, because you can see the tension between Jericho and Owens, and even though you can even kind of see the look on Kevin Owens' face, even though him and Jericho would have had a 2-on-1 advantage against Rollins inside the cell, that's still a second man that you got to defend the belts against. You can see the look on Kevin Owens' face. You could tell he honestly probably wasn't happy about the idea. To an extent. No. So there's that. And then that also further drives the wedge between them, and from the looks on her face, Stephanie clearly knew that. And what I thought was going to happen, and prior to what Doug said, what I thought was going to happen is Jericho and Owens would eventually split up, and they'd face each other in Survivor Series in Canada. But if Jericho's leaving after Hell in a Cell, then I guess that plan goes out the window. So.
And then there's another way to screw over Seth Rollins before you end up bringing Triple H ass back for their inevitable fight.
Oh man, don't even remember.
And then you put somebody else in the main event picture against Kevin Owens. Who will be that?
Right.
Maybe Chris Jericho if he isn't leaving, or maybe somebody else. But you wouldn't be getting Seth Rollins again because you'd be finding another way to screw.
3.
Exactly. So you'd be finding another way to screw Seth Rollins over, because once again he's over there throwing shade at Stephanie McMahon and Triple H.
We were supposed to have Enzo and Cass going up against Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Yeah, but unfortunately, the New Japan boys decided to show up. Yeah, New Japan boys all the way. I'm just saying.
I'm happy. Just a quick in that. I'm happy they did, because I don't want to be bored, honestly.
Yeah. So we moved on, and then guess what? We had Sami Zayn and Neville going up against Dallas. Dallas and Axel. Yeah, nice little match.
2/4 of the former social outcast.
Exactly. Match was over. Then we also had Truth going up against Titus O'Neil. Truth was over, I believe. Yes, Truth was over. Then we also had Perkins talking shit to Brian Kendrick backstage, saying, "Hey, you know what? I know you. Blah blah blah.
I know the real Kendrick is in there."
Exactly.
I have a question.
And then Kendrick tried to sucker punch him again, and Perkins was like, "Bitch, please," beat him to the punch.
Exactly.
And then Kendrick was like backing up and shit.
I'm here.
And also we had another squash match by Braun Strowman over the Splash Brothers, who, by the way, I believe are another SoCal indie scene out there. I don't know, probably. We never know. Look it up on Google.
They are. Yes,
they are. There it is.
Yeah, from NorCal, though.
Hey, now shout outs to Hood Slam. I'm just saying. Also, we had the match that Doug Barrett wanted to see so bad: Roman Reigns and Sasha Banks over Rusev and Charlotte.
Fuck you! When that match started, I put the damn Tampa Bay Buccaneers Panthers game on, saying, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Oh yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Damn. Also, we also had a fucking brilliant, as always, we had a fucking brilliant-ass fucking promo from Paul Heyman talking about fucking Shawn Jones' favorite wrestler, Goldberg, who might be next Monday night.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna speak on that. I'm gonna just let them go. I'm gonna let everyone else go because mine is gonna be a little bit very political when it comes to that man. So
all right,
I'm gonna let everybody go on this.
Political or first?
We also had a cruiserweight division match. We had Perkins going against Daivari little brother. Check it out, Daivari versus Daivari Jr. Nice.
Yeah, they should just give him Muhammad Hassan's old thing. It would be perfect.
And of course, we had our main event: Seth Rollins against Jericho. Obviously, if Jericho wins, he will be in a triple threat match at Hell in a Cell. Unfortunately, Jericho couldn't pull it off. Seth decided to kick his ass all over the fucking building, if you know what I mean. Seth Rollins wins this match over Jericho, and then here we go, the moment that Shawn Jones been waiting for all night long. It is set. Goldberg sent out a tweet saying he will be live in direct on Monday Night Raw to answer Paul and Brock Lesnar's challenge. Started off with dueling. What do you think about this? Goldberg returns.
I know he's going to return. I don't know. Look, Goldberg has never been the best on the mic, and after the promo that Heyman cut, other than saying, I accept your challenge, what the fuck else can he really say other than I accept your challenge and that's it? You know, because I don't know, because that was one of the best promos I ever saw from Heyman. That is the worst roasting of Goldberg that I've ever heard. He's like, when you're in Suplex City, you're not Goldberg, you're next. And I'm like, damn.
Here we go. T5, shoot from the hip on this one, please.
Man, I don't know what the hell Goldberg expect to come do. I don't even care what he has to say. Like, he wasn't the greatest on the mic and stuff, but, you know, he played his position. That too. But he used to play his position. He say a couple of words, you're next, and that's a wrap. That's what WWE could definitely learn the thing from how they used to do Goldberg in regards to Roman Reigns. Say a couple of words, make a couple of faces, and shut the fuck up and leave.
And just let him run roughshod.
No mercy.
Basically.
No mercy. You played high school football with Goldberg. What you think about Goldberg?
Please. Oh, please, man. Man, he's a lightweight, man.
He played high school football.
He's a nobody, man.
Wait. A dude, maybe not necessarily the same exact body type, but dude that's around the same size as Lesnar is a lightweight. So.
I don't care, man. In football, that punk will get squashed.
I lost my shit.
RGW World Heavyweight Champion Ken Jones. What do you think about Goldberg coming back on Monday Night Raw next week?
Really, I think it's funny that they even entertained this idea of all these years of Goldberg even entertaining the fact that he wants to come back. Even though I might be hated for it, but I did like Goldberg back in the day when he went to WWE. But I was a Goldberg fan way when he started in WCW. But like I said,
you heard it here first. Now you know why Ken and Sean broke up as a tag team.
Yeah, among the other reasons. I'm just gonna say this: like after all these years, Goldberg, I'm sure he probably did shit as far as being in the ring. I think this is just a publicity stunt to more further promote WWE 2K17. I don't think Goldberg should get in that ring. That's just my opinion.
Like I said in the beginning of the show, WWE is desperate to have ratings, money, and the works. They going down the fucking drain. You know what I mean?
All right. Dolly, so what you think about this? Goldberg returns live Monday Night Raw in Denver.
To be quite honest, I don't really care.
What?
I like this woman.
It's just another opponent for Brock to squash, you know.
Ouch. Well, you guys don't have to.
No, she kind of has she kind of has a point, though.
Hold on, let her finish. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, who could Brock face right now? You know, he's been dominating every person that he has faced, you know? So it's just another person he's going to squash. It's just to promote the game, yeah.
No,
Who cares less about that match?
So you're basically so most of you guys are saying basically Goldberg's gonna come out and say, you know what, I'm just here for a game. I don't want to fight Brock Lesnar. He's a fucking beast. He will kick my ass. If this was 10 years ago, maybe.
No, he's gonna.
No, we're not saying that he's gonna come out there and say that.
Of course he's not gonna punk out. They're gonna make they're gonna make Goldberg look strong and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they probably will have a match. Now, as far as how the match is going to go, I'm pretty sure Brock is going to beat the hell out of Goldberg. Now, if it was
this ain't WrestleMania 20. This ain't 2004.
If this was Goldberg back in the day, if he'd have kept in shape like Brock did back then I would say different. But Goldberg is not ring ready. He probably ain't been worked out and trained in I don't know how long.
I'm afraid to ask, but Douglas Barrett, your thoughts?
You know, here's what's going to happen next week. Goldberg's going to show up and say, I am here, and then Paul Heyman's going to come up, what are you here to say? And he's like, well, Heyman, I got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I can't wrestle Brock because I got beat up by a chainsaw. But the good news is I found an opponent. I found a man who's just as good as me, if not better. A man who is a bigger myth and a bigger legend than me. I have found a man to beat you because he is the longest reigning WWE light heavyweight champion. Get ready to welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Goldberg.
Wow.
And at Survivor Series, it will be Goldberg over Brock Lesnar.
No. You want to know what that is? That mismatch makes Ali Hornswoggle look even.
Damn. Last but
Hornswoggle has a better chance against Ali than Goldberg has against
Hold up, guys. Hold up. I got to hear this one. Last but not least, T-Shawn Jones on his favorite wrestler, Goldberg, returning Monday Night Raw in Denver. He goes off in 3, 2, 1.
All right. One, Goldberg is not my favorite wrestler. And
yes, he is.
Like I said, long time ago, when we did a show, I had said some comments about Goldberg. That following week, I got an email from Goldberg's representatives telling me no longer to speak bad about Bill Goldberg. Now, I could be Paul Heyman and run him down. But here's the thing. Goldberg is only here to pick up a Legends contract. Goldberg is only here to promote a video game. What is Bill Goldberg going to accomplish by getting in the ring with Brock Lesnar? Now, just like my former tag team partner said, Bill Goldberg hasn't been in any type of good shape since he left the WWE, since WrestleMania. My thing is this, Goldberg, if you're coming back to be a wrestler, it's a bad decision on you. If you're coming back to promote a video game and just talking trash about Brock Lesnar, that's bad on you. Now, however, you may have been good in WCW. That is great. That's awesome. I didn't believe the hype not once. When you came into WWF at the time, You were supposed to be over The Rock, and as you can tell, The Rock is still over you.
Damn.
My honest opinion about you, Bill Goldberg, you're probably a good person, but you're not a good wrestler.
Ouch.
Everybody still believes Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg at WrestleMania was a big joke. It was a big joke. And now, what are you doing again? After all these years, now you're coming back to the WWE for what? For fucking what? Just sign a contract, get your Legends contract, get that money, the same money that Kevin Nash probably got, and move on.
Ooh.
The thing is with Bill Goldberg and Brock Lesnar, to tell you the truth, I don't like either or.
Why not?
I don't like
Why
either
not?
or. I don't like. And Joe, you're gonna hate me when I.
Like?
Wait, hold on. Bill Cosby, shut up. My thing is with Goldberg, already told how I felt about him. Brock Lesnar, and Joe's going to hate me when I say this, but when John Cena went up against Brock Lesnar, there was a certain wrestler named Adam Copeland, a.k.a. Edge. I'm waiting for it. Go ahead.
You know me.
Fuck Edge.
No, I was just going to say, all we're missing is Shane Douglas fresh.
The only thing that Edge has said something right at the beginning. He said Brock Lesnar is only here to collect a paycheck. He don't give a damn about the business. Now, yeah, he's in UFC. He comes back here, collects a paycheck, and he doesn't really care about wrestling, professional wrestling. And everybody's like, oh, well, if he didn't care about it, why is he here? Again, he doesn't care. Brock Lesnar does what Brock Lesnar want to do, and he kind of ruined that for people who actually like wrestling. That's just me. Like, honestly, okay, it's like this, honestly. You're going to put Brock Lesnar in the ring with John Cena. We all know he is legit as legit gets. Brock Lesnar would rip John Cena apart. You put Brock Lesnar in the ring with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is going to get hurt. You put Brock Lesnar in the ring with Sami Zayn. The only person I'll say that that Brock Lesnar may have a problem with, and probably in the future, I don't know how long he's going to stay around, is Samoa Joe or another guy from UFC that comes over to WWE. That's my honest opinion. You know, or Kurt Angle. I'll say that Kurt Angle is a good competitor to him. You just can't put Brock Lesnar in a ring with anybody because he will, excuse my language, fuck them up. Just like Undertaker, just like Randy Orton. That's just me.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call in and voice in your opinion, tell people like Doug Bear to shut the fuck up, or you want to tell Fresh to eat a fucking pie, or you want to tell Sean Jones to be a Goldberg supporter, you know, something, anything.
No. Or you want to call in and say, hey, Joe, don't hate Edge. He is a good guy.
And that's why you're muted. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Overload. And by the way, before we go, we would like to mention to everybody out there on social media, everybody around the world, yes, we are back. Yes, to shout-outs. You know what? Let's get into shout-outs real quick. Shout-outs to everybody who support us in Afghanistan, Italy, Spain, Japan, Australia, South America, Buenos Aires to be exact, and of course Mexico, of course. And I'm forgetting a few people, but like I said, Shouts to everybody. Shouts to Sam Medina. Helped us out here doing a little producing. Helped us out with doing a little Twitter feed as well. Shout-outs to everybody who's been supporting since day one. Also, if you are into comedy, going down October 14th and 15th, you got to be in the Arlington, Virginia area. Of course, check out Felipe Esparza. He is the winner of Last Comic Standing. He will be live and direct October 14th and 15th at the Arlington House. For more information, go to funnyfelipe.com. That's funnyfelipe.com. Exactly.
Right.
People, I don't know if she's single or not, but don't be hitting me up about if she has any selfies, naked selfies, and all that other crap, because, like...
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Look at that. Paul's already... Look, right there. Yeah. Paul is already asking, damn, he's quick on the draws tonight. Like I said, she's a young, sweet young lady. She loves her wrestling. You guys heard her. She talked about it here on the show. Anything else you want to tell everybody out there, Dalis, before we go?
No, nothing. We covered everything. But I do say SmackDown is the better brand.
Hey, now. You know what? Another thing, too, ladies and gentlemen, if Raw ends up being a little boring, most likely we'll be probably going live on Tuesday nights instead of Monday nights. Just giving you guys a heads up on that one. Anything else, Sean Jones, before we go?
Shout out to Puppet on Facebook. I don't know if anybody knows him, but it's a... Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, the puppet that talks about how Raw doesn't suck, how SmackDown doesn't suck. I'm cool friends with him. You know, check out his stuff, and that's about it. Just quick shout out to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Overload production brought to you by Sean Jones Entertainment.